Hello guys, good day and welcome back to the channel. It's jollof time. If you love what you see, please follow me through this recipe to see how I made this mouth-watering jollof rice. So guys, for starters, I washed my rice thoroughly and I put that into a pot. I have 3.5 cups of rice in here and I washed this very well with cold water and salt for at least 3 times. So next I added in water generously to the rice and I covered this and set on fire to get it to boil. While the rice begins to boil, I put it down and I sieve. After sieving this rice, I went on again to wash this rice again. I'm doing this because I want every unwanted starch to be off the rice. Next I set my pot on fire and I added in oil. I allowed this oil to heat up for a minute and then I added in my onions. Next I added in my blended tomatoes and pepper. I had to blend this off camera for want of time. So guys, I leave it to boil a little and then I added in my industrial tomato paste. This is very necessary because it helps to thicken the consistency of the jollof. I stir this thoroughly and I'm going to stir this continuously this way until I'm sure that the tomato has fried and dried and lost its sour taste. So now at that point where the tomato is well fried, you can see the oil has set on top of the tomatoes. So I stir in a little more. To these I'm going to add in all other ingredients. I begin by adding my chicken broth and then I proceed to add my spices. Here I have my seasoning cubes, bay leaf, salt, jollof flavor and nutmeg. Nutmeg is a secret ingredient for jollof, very nice. Next I add in water and I stir everything thoroughly. I stir everything thoroughly and I cover to bring this to a boil. When this begins to boil, I go ahead to add in my rice. Everything is almost coming together. Next I also add in my crayfish. I also go ahead to add in a little more water and I stir everything thoroughly. I stir thoroughly to combine all of these ingredients. At this point I'm going to cover this rice and allow it to cook for at least 20 to 25 minutes until tender. So now the rice is tender to the bite and delicious to the taste, and I am certain I've done a great job here. Guys, I am quite pleased with the extra aroma the nutmeg has added to this jollof rice. At this point I add in my pepper sauce to spice up the rice a little more. If you want to know how I made this pepper sauce, you can actually watch my video on pepper chicken. So I stir all of this in to thoroughly combine. Guys, the rice is ready. You can see for yourself that this rice is not your everyday jollof. I'm wondering if my neighbors are having a good time because the aroma from this pot is quite disturbing in a pleasing way. So guys, it is done and served, and this is what we have. I've served this with my pepper chicken from the previous video. Try out this recipe at home and subscribe to this channel. See you next time. Bye.